sanitize things in this house. Mr. Speaker, I would like, on a point of order, mention that I find it completely unacceptable that my colleague Eddie, that I respect and have a humble respect for, who, even when we went to Migori and we were asking to be taken to Ombo Hospital to see what services are there, we were not allowed by his governor. So I don't know when Senator Eddie ever went to Kisii Hospital, levels 5, and inspected the facility, confirmed that everything is working, other than the fact that he's sanitizing my governor on this floor. I find that completely objectionable.
Chair, first of all, I want to request that I had 1 minute. So, thank you, Chair. So, Chair, I think it's unfair for the Senator of Kisii to attack my statement in anticipation. I haven't even said what I wanted to say. If he has got personal beef with his governor, that is his personal beef with his governor. But I was saying that comparative to what I see in Migori County, a number of these counties that are close to other counties, I have said Kilifi depends on Mombasa for healthcare services, so is Taita Taveta. It's also true that Migori County heavily depends on a number of hospitals in Kisii. I have had my own parents and even my own family members go to Tabaka in Kisii for medication, go for referral services in Kisii, because they have got better facilities than Migori County, and that's a fact. That's not a lie. So I think it's out of order for the Senator of Kisii to say that I'm sanitizing Kisii when I just give my experience, and even the people of Migori will tell you that for more of better referral services, we get them in Kisii and Bomet, a place called Tenwek Hospital. This is a Tenwek Hospital. That's where most of our people go and get medication, because Migori is struggling in these services. So I've said, and I can categorically say that Kisii County has got better facilities than us, Migori County, and my governor must work harder to be able to reach the levels of Kisii and the levels of Nairobi. And then lastly, Chair, on the issue of medical equipment, very fast in 2 seconds. I think that as a house, we must know that these medical equipment are getting old, but when they were being signed in contract, there was no contract on disposal. We are going to face serious health hazard if, as a Senate, we don't work with medical officers in these counties to figure out proper disposal for medical equipment across all our counties. With that, Mr. Speaker, I thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator Eddie. For your information, you've made reference to Tenwek Hospital. It is not managed by the county government. It is a mission hospital, and probably that is why the services are better than those managed by the county government. But it is in Bomet County. The next person I'll give is Senator Keroche Tabitha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity. And I rise also to support the statement brought by Senator Faki. I know Mombasa is a city, and it's quite unfortunate that the hospital in Mombasa is in such a state. But I want to say I think the Nakuru hospital or health sector, the state, it is, I think, the worst in all the 47 counties. And I think if you look at the health sector, the way every county is complaining about, every center rising up here is complaining about, it should be the health state in our county should be referred as a national disaster. And I think as senators, we should come up with a law where if you are elected as a governor, if you are elected as a president of this country, you should not be allowed to go out of the country to seek for medical services, some treatment. The reason is our governor had the audacity to tell the chief of staff to write a memo to the Nakuru County people and say that she has gone to America to give birth. Well, our women in Nakuru County are giving birth on the roadside. We have an incident even yesterday, not even far. Yesterday, a woman from Kuzaa South, from Maro Ward, gave birth in the roadside. Women had to strip their clothes, shouting, saying, "You, Susan, you are Excellency, our governor, you went to America to give birth, and you left us here in Nakuru County with no medical equipment." They should be, if you can become a governor or a president of this country, senators, come up with a law where they are all, told to ensure that the hospitals are properly equipped with the medicines and all the infrastructure, and to ensure that they have the human resource on medical, and to ensure the hospitals are functional, and to ensure the quality of the services can meet their status. So that they can meet their status, every woman, every person in that county can enter in those hospitals. If you look at America, the Trump will not get out of America. He'll be treated there. If you go to London, the queen of that Europe will be treated there. That's how we are supposed to treat our country, our counties. And if not that, we ensure the health of state in our counties should be...
Senator Tabitha. Senator Keroche. Honorable members, and for purposes of information, Senator Keroche, order Senator Keroche, order Senator Chirargei. The time allowed for purposes of comments is 1 hour. That 1 hour has since ended, and therefore, so that we can progress with whatever other business of the House, we will end there. I know I still have got very many members who've requested to speak to the statements, but because we need to transact other businesses of the House, I will end there so that we move to the next order. Order, members. Senator Faki. Order, please. So we will move, honorable members, to the next order. Clerk. There is under Standing Order 57, there is a statement by the Majority Leader that is supposed to be read by the Deputy Majority Leader. Senator Tabitha Keroche. Order Senator Halwale. Senator Tabitha, you are supposed to read a statement on behalf of the Leader of Majority. Proceed to take.
Statement by the Senator Majority Leader as the business of the Senate for the week commencing Tuesday 18th, February 2025, pursuant to Standing Orders 57-1. Mr. Speaker, sir, pursuant to Standing Order 57-1, I hereby present to the Senate the business for the week commencing Tuesday 18th, February 2025. Before I proceed with a statement, allow me to take this opportunity on behalf of the leadership of the Senate to welcome honorable senators to the fourth session. Mr. Speaker, sir, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, let me reinstate the pending legislative business before the Senate. 54 bills are pending conclusion, of which 44 are at the second reading stage and 12 are at the committee of the whole stage. 12 motions are pending conclusion. 22 petitions are pending conclusion, out of which 17 are due for reporting by the respective standing committee. And 431 statements sought pursuant to Standing Order 53 are under conclusion by respective standing committee, in addition to the 5 that were referred to respective committees during yesterday's afternoon sitting. It is evidently clear that we commenced the fourth session with a heavy agenda. You recall that during the Senate midterm assessment and fourth session planning retreat that was held on 5th and 6th February 2025 in Nakuru County in Naivasha, we agreed on a set of priorities for this session. These are crucial in shaping the legacy of this Senate. Key among them was the prioritization and participation in plenary and committee sittings. It is imperative that all senators prioritize plenary and committee sittings to transact the business scheduled. Honorable senators with business listed in the order paper for any day are required to be in the chamber to prosecute the business. Honorable senators with the business listed in the order paper for any day are required to be in the chamber to prosecute the business. In the last two sittings, the momentum that we have set in debating the bills at orders number 11 and 12 in today's order paper is commendable. However, we must divorce ourselves from the practice where senators take their leave after making their contributions to a bill or motion. We must be ready to listen to each other and enrich our perspectives by remaining in the chamber after one has made their comments. We must also be ready for the next phase, which is the division. In this respect, I request the majority and minority party whips to ensure that we have the requisite number of county delegations to undertake divisions when required. Mr. Speaker, sir, as you will recall, yesterday, Wednesday 12th, February 2025, the Senate approved motions for the constitutional of select committees. This action was meant to reshape how committee business is undertaken and to bring in new blood. So to speak, in the membership of committees, I cannot emphasize enough on the need to have reports tabled within the timelines stipulated in statute and the standing orders. I look forward to more vibrant engagement that advance the business of select committees to the next level, and in so doing, facilitating information and constructive debate in plenary. Mr. Speaker, sir, on Tuesday, 18th February 2025, the Senate Business Committee will meet to consider the business for the week. The tentative business for that day will include business not concluded from today's order paper, as well as the business indicated in the notice paper. The tentative business for the morning and afternoon sittings on Wednesday, 19th February 2025, will include business unconcluded from the order paper for Tuesday, 18th February 2025, and the following bills at the second reading stage: the County Wards Equitable Development Bill, Senate Bills number 20 of 2024, the Public Finance Management Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 27 of 2024, The county government state officers removal from office, procedural bill, Senate Bills number 34 of 2024. The Community Health Promoters Bill, National Assembly Bill number 53 of 2022. The Kenya Health Products and Technologies Regulatory Authorities Bill, National Assembly Bill number 54 of 2022. And the Technopolis Bill, National Assembly Bill number 6 of 2024. Committee of the Whole, the Early Childhood Education Amendment Bill, Senate Bill number 54 of 2023. The County Public Finance Laws Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 39 of 2023. The County Government's Election Laws Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 2 of 2024. The County Assembly Services Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 34 of 2023. The Street Vendors Protection of Livelihoods Bill, Senate Bills number 41 of 2023. The Local Content Bill, Senate Bills number 50 of 2023. The Land Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bills number 40 of 2022. The Energy Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 42 of 2023. And the Cooperative Societies Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 53 of 2023. The projected business for Thursday, 20th February 2025 will include business not included in the order paper for Wednesday, 19th February 2025, and any other business scheduled by the Senate Business Committee. Additionally, there are motions on diverse matters that was filed by standing committees. These motions will be scheduled accordingly by the Senate Business Committee following the reconstitution of select committees. Mr. Speaker, sir, in conclusion, there are documents that were tabled yesterday and today, which will soon have a bearing on the business of the Senate. These are Seasonal Paper number 1 of 2025 on the foreign policy of Republic of Kenya, Commission on Revenue Allocation, recommendations on the county government's recurrent expenditure, budget ceilings for financial year 2025-2026. Commission on Revenue Allocation, recommendations on the fourth basis for revenue sharing among the county governments for the financial years 2025-2026 to 2029-2030. The 2025 budget policy statements and the 2025 medium-term debt management strategy. I urge the respective standing committees that these documents have been referred to roll up their sleeves and get down to work. We must burn the midnight oil to ensure that the reports are tabled within the required timelines, in statute and in the standing orders. I thank you all and hereby lay statements on the table of the Senate. Senator Aaron Cheriot, EGH MP, Senator Majority Leader. Read by the Deputy Majority Leader.
Senator
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Tabitha Keroche, lay.
Tabitha Keroche.
Clerk, next order.
Order number 8, the Public Holidays Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 31 of 2023, second reading.
This is a bill by Senator Karungo Tangwa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 159 to withdraw the Public Holidays Amendment Bill, Senate Bill number 31 of 2023, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, just very quickly, just to give you one of the reasons why. When we were in Naivasha for a retreat of the Senate, we all agreed that we should give priority to business or proposals that of urgent need to the people of Kenya, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the order paper of today and probably yesterday, you can see I have other important bills. One of them is the equitable development of wards by governors, Mr. Speaker. That is a very, very important bill that tells the governors that they have to equitably develop the wards across the country, Mr. Speaker, because some governors will always skip some wards if they don't get the support from the MCAs, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, even yesterday, and the senators contributed here, we said we need to consolidate all bursaries so that we can make a secondary education free, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that is one of the other proposals that I have in this Senate. So I decided to drop this Public Holidays Amendment Bill. Not that I don't believe in it. I believe in it because, Mr. Speaker, it is holiday economics, Mr. Speaker. But before we get there as Kenyans and understand how important it is, let's first of all discuss issues that for sure will benefit the Kenyans today, not tomorrow, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Thamwa, you have submitted a letter to that effect.
Yes.
And you have submitted a letter to that effect and has been processed, and as a consequence of which, resume your seat.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
As a consequence of which, the bill is hereby accepted as withdrawn and is therefore dropped from the legislative list of the House. Give room for other urgent, as you've said. Clerk, may call the next order. Honorable member.